Number 24, the function f is defined by f of x equals a times the square root of x plus b, where a and b are constants. In the xy plane, the graph of y equals f of x passes through the point negative 24, 0, and f of 24 is less than 0. Which of the following must be true? Okay, so we have f of x equals a times the square root of x plus b. A and b are numbers. They are constants. All right, we are told, said, when we graph this, where y is f of x, putting y in for f of x, we can graph this. It passes through the point negative 24, 0. Well, let's plug in negative 24 and 0 into this equation and see what we would get, or what we might be able to deduce about this. All right, so if x is negative 24 and times a, and we get that y is equal to 0. All right, so what can we learn from this? What can we kind of start to figure out about a or b? Or what we might say could be true about a or b. We might not be in the must be true yet, but could be true about a or b. Well, first, it's equal to 0, not undefined, not like that. So I know that this number under here is either going to be 0 or it's going to be positive for this to have a solution and it not be undefined, because we can't have a negative under the radical. But also I have this a out here, so I'm multiplying a times the square root of negative 24 plus b, and I get 0. So to have two things being multiplied together that are getting 0, one of them must be 0. So it's two possibilities. So either a equals 0, or to make this under here 0, b would have to be a positive 24, because negative 24 plus positive 24 would be 0. So either way, either a is 0 or b is 24. Okay, now what is our next fact that we are given? We are given that f of 24 is less than 0. All right, so let's plug in f of 24 for x, and it says that it is less than 0, so it's a negative number of some sort. It's a negative number over here. Now let's test out our two possibilities. We know one of these is true. Either a is 0 or b is 24. Okay, what happens if I plug in 0 for a? Doesn't matter what b would be, because it would be multiplied by 0 and I would get 0 again. Not less than 0, not a negative number, just 0. That's not happening, so a is not 0. So this must be true. B is 24. Well, what happens when I plug in 24 for b? I'm getting a times the square root of 48. The square root of 48 is not an integer, but it is a positive number. And it's being multiplied by a, and then the result is a negative number. So what do I know from this? I know that a has to be negative. A must be a negative number. Okay, so now I have these two facts I've learned. I learned that b is 24 and a is less than 0. And let's look at their options of which of the following must be true. And let's see if we can answer this without having to do anything additional. First, f of 0 equals 24. No, I don't think we know that. That must be true. Because we don't know the value of a. We know that it's less than 0. It's negative. No, that f of 0 must be negative 24. No, we don't know that either. We don't know. If we plug in 0 for x, in this equation up here, because we've discovered, I'm going to discover that b is 24, so like f of 0, so I plug in 0 for x, and I still wrote x again. If I plug in 0 for x, that I must be 24, it must be negative 24. No, because I don't know what a is. I can't answer if either of those must be true. They could be true, but I don't know that. I don't. All right, both of those are out. A is greater than b. Nope, because we know absolutely B is 24, and A is a negative number, so A is not greater than B, which brings us finally to D. A is less than B. There is our answer. It is less than B because B is a positive 24, and while we don't know what A is, we know it's negative, so D must be true. Hey guys, head over to my new site, mathwithalyssa.com, to get your free, yes, free 10-video course of SAT tips and tricks. It covers things like how to make a study plan that's perfect for you, how to pace yourself during the test to get maximum points, and so much more. I'm super excited to get this out to you guys, and a lot more SAT prep help is coming for you in the weeks ahead. Again, that is mathwithalyssa.com, and if you liked the video you just watched, please let YouTube know. Comment, like, share, subscribe, you know the drill. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye.